Good morning, lecturer. I hope you're doing well. Our topic is obviously computer literacy amongst first-year university students at the University of Johannesburg, APK. What sparked us into getting into the research of computer literacy was during the Maths and Humanities practicals we would have every Friday. And personally, I realized that first year university students, some of us are struggling to press the shift button or find the shift button. And that sort of sparked the research of, computer literacy amongst first year university students at APK, University of Johannesburg. Furthermore, we look at our literature review, we look at what is the background of computer literacy, we look at the background of the students. So some university students did not have the prior knowledge of computer literacy or computers. They didn't go to the best schools, financially they were not well off, and that obviously may contribute to the factors of computer literacy. Furthermore, some students were actually well off but did not have the desire to learn how to use a computer, and that obviously led to computer literacy. We look at the research methodology. We use the quantitative method of research to obviously do our research, and we found that a lot of students are not actually computer literate. Furthermore, we conclude to say that we need compulsory computer literacy classes every Monday at least before Maths and Humanities classes to actually develop our computer skills as we are going into a more digital era. I thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'll be doing the problem statement. The first-year university students at the University of Johannesburg, Auckland Park Kingsway's campus are illiterate in terms of computers and will be in need of assistance by tutors and library guides that may be provided on Blackboard. As a way to combat the computer illiteracy among first year who do mainly maths in humanities as a module. The objective. The main objective is to find how many first-year scholars can have access to computers and are equipped with the basic computer skills. The other objective is to find any solution which can use to help students who are computer illiterates, find the estimated statistics of the scholars who need help, and find programs that can help scholars on how to recognize their own capabilities and limitations of using computers. The main research question is how many first-year university students who are computer illiterates in the University of Johannesburg, Auckland Park in the Faculty of Humanities. The objective. The main objective is to find how many first-year scholars can use and have access to computers, are equipped with the basic computer skills. Other objectives are to find any solution which can be used to help students who are computer illiterates, find estimated statistics of scholars who need help, and find programs that can help scholars and recognize their own capabilities and limitations of using computers. The main research question is how many first-year university scholars are computer illiterates in the University of Johannesburg in the Faculty of Humanities. Thank you. The objective. The main objective is to find how many first-year scholars can use and have access to computers and are equipped with the basic computer skills. Other objectives are to find any solutions which can be used to help students who are computer illiterates, find the estimated statistic of scholars who need help, and find programs that can help scholars on how to recognize their own capabilities and limitation of using computers. The main research question is how many first-year university scholars are computer illiterates in the University of Johannesburg, Auckland Park in the Faculty of Humanities.
We analyzed in the results that there needed to be recommendations that needed to be outlined to be able to find solutions and to help learners combat computer illiteracy. There was a number of scholars who are computer literate compared to the ones that are computer illiterate. So for this, looking at the whole research task and looking at how the university operates and usually like finding solutions and everything, we have this for recommendations. We looked at the whole research task and looked at the causes and problems which were evidently enough to show that these are the parts where learners are struggling by. There was a majority of scholars who are computer literate compared to the ones that are computer illiterate. So for recommendations, I found two most important recommendations out of the 5 that I outlined in my research task. Number 1, I feel like the university should implement more classes which deal with computer literacy so that learners are able to attend these classes and are able to hone their skills for the better. And it also helps the university to save time and resources by helping learners in their first years rather than helping learners in their second years or third year. Secondly, I feel like the university should put out more online resources for learners to be able to find them online on ULink, for example, or Blackboard. This will help the university to save time and also save lecturers time by leaving content online so that learners can look at the content in their own time and space, and they are able to familiarize themselves with their work before coming to class. Thank you.
Ethical considerations. In terms of ethical considerations, we made sure that the participants are protected. We made it known to them that taking part in this research should happen voluntarily and that the participants will remain anonymous to maintain confidentiality between the researchers and the participants. This also includes leaving out personal information in the questionnaire. Regarding informed consent, we drafted a consent form that was reviewed by our mentor to ensure that no crucial information was left out, like that of the purpose of the study. Lastly, as a group, we will ensure that we do not partake in any research misconduct and that our research is free of plagiarism by citing all the sources that were part of this research. Population. The population of this research or study will be first-year students that are enrolled for the BA Extended Program within the Humanities faculty. It will exclude all other first-year students within the university. For participants to be included in this research, they should be 18 years or older, first-year student at the University of Johannesburg, enrolled for a BA Extended Program. Participants should be willing to sign the consent form to show that they agree to be part of the research. Data analysis. Since this study took a quantitative approach, the data will be collected in a quantitative nature. The researchers used questionnaires that were in a form of a Google form so that it is easier to collect the data. This data will be thoroughly checked to find if there are no errors in the questionnaires. We will check for incomplete questionnaires that have been repeated or completed by the same participant. As soon as the data has been checked, it will be discussed in Chapter 4, the results. Sample size. The size of our sample will be a maximum of 15 to 20 participants from the population of interest.
Good day everyone, my name is Tuko Makhakhane and I'll be talking about the research methodology. So what is the research methodology? Well, basically the research methodology is the study of different research methods. For example, the quantitative and the qualitative method. For our group, we use the quantitative method, which is compiling a questionnaire and sending it out to participants. We were required to find 15 or more than 15 participants, but with the limit being 20 participants. And we were able to find 16 participants who answered our questionnaire. With the answers from the questionnaires, we were able to analyze the data and to be able to get the results we wanted by getting the answers from the participants. We were able to see that there is the majority of scholars who are computer literate compared to computer illiterate scholars. So we will be recommending and finding solutions and causes which are determined to help the scholars to be able to better themselves and to be able to have a better knowledge and understanding and to be able to hone their skills regarding this instance, which is computer illiteracy.